Welcome to Mentoring Moments for Moms. I'm Gail Anderson, and I'd like to just get on and give you some information just to help moms have a better experience being a mom. Everything is not rosy, but some of the things I've experienced hopefully can help somebody somewhere. Now, I've had some requests lately for people that are beginning distance education because we are now experiencing COVID-19. So I decided to get on. I will do a series of short videos, give you the topics so that you will know which ones you're interested in. And hopefully you'll be able to pick out some things that will help you. I realize we are in completely uncharted territory here. All of a sudden, you may be a homeschool mom. It's not what you planned. It's not what you want to do. It's not what you chose. And all of a sudden your kids are home all day long. I mean, we are so used to having teachers, coaches, babysitters, everybody else take care of our kids. And now it's on us. That is crazy. I get it. Not easy. I chose it for homeschooling, but still I had options. Right now, with sheltering in place, we don't have a lot of options. But today I want to talk about some of those benefits. I think that's the most important thing, is that we wrap our head around this in a positive way. So, some of the benefits of distance education. I want to give you today 3 mindsets that will help you get through this season and make it easier for you. First of all, see this as an opportunity. Every challenge has opportunities. Sometimes you have to mine that out. Okay, what's the good that's coming out of this? How can I change my mindset to see this as an opportunity? Maybe it's a slower pace of life. I know I'm having a slower pace of life during this time. I don't have events. I don't have coffees. Can't go visit my father in his nursing home. So I have a lot slower pace of life and a lot more time. We're not doing errands the same, you and I. We're not running out all the time. And as far as you're concerned, you're not chauffeuring your kids everywhere, to school, to extracurricular activities. These are some of the benefits that we have, and actually having the opportunity to use our time in different ways. That's an advantage. As far as being a distance educator, most likely you've already had a teacher do the hard work. She has planned out what curriculum to use. She set up the syllabus. She may even be doing FaceTime teaching with your kids. Hey, wish I had somebody doing that when I was homeschooling. That is a benefit. It could be different for you. Now we need to look at some of the benefits for the kids, the opportunities they have. Remember, they're going to take their cue from you. If you are dragging your feet and disappointed about having to do this, then they're going to as well. So, what's the mindset you want them to have? You want them to see the good in this situation. They're going to be able to do a lot more schooling on the computer than they probably were before. I'll bet they love that. They can probably get their school done in a shorter amount of time. When they're at a regular traditional school, there is so much slack time where kids are lining up, have to wait for everybody to go to the bathroom, have to wait for people to do this, have to wait for the whole class to finish the work before they can move on. But when you are educating them yourselves, they can move on when they have finished what they've done. They also can do their schoolwork at a different time. Instead of maybe 8 to 2, now you've got an opportunity to maybe not start till 10 o'clock and go till 3. You can flex like that. How about outside time? Tulsa just broke out in some warm weather. We actually had over 90. I think it was 94 yesterday. People want to be outside. This is going to allow your kids to have more outside time. Maybe not away from the house, maybe not at a park, but they can get out in the yard, on the street. They can be out doing things in this beautiful weather. It also gives them time to explore a new area of interest. Now, with my kids, when they were homeschooling, one of the main things they did, every single one of them was interested in music. So a lot of times, some of the extra time they had with each day, they were exploring different instruments, learning how to write their own songs, make music. I had a son who was more interested in machines and reading about machines and using machines. They had more time for that. The second mindset is to begin with the end in mind. You've got to see this as a season, a point in time. I mean, really, how long is it? 7 weeks? Okay, there is going to be an end. So let's think about what we want to have accomplished at the end of that 7 weeks. What's your end game? I think one of the main things should be better relationships within the family. Better relationships between you and your child, and better relationships between siblings. You have more time to sow into your children. You have more one-on-one time. Yes, there will definitely be bumps, but you're going to work those out as a team, as a family, and you're going to reap the benefits of having worked those out. In our family, we had 5 children. We had 2 and then a 4-year gap, and then 3 more in very quick succession. So we almost had 2 different families. If my kids had been in a regular, traditional school, the younger group would not have known the older group in quite the same way. And I can tell you by experience that it pays off later on to see that they still have close relationships now with the family. I'm going to have to be getting quicker on this. Okay, you're also going to have more involvement with the family in running the household. Put it this way, it should be set as a goal. If everybody's going to be home, there's going to be a lot more mess, and you have more responsibilities. So it's best to take some time to set it up so everybody has more responsibility at home and not everything is on you. This also might give the kids a chance to actually plan a meal or cook or do their own laundry. Yeah, these are some of the things, according to their ages, that they should be able to help with. Also, these practical skills are not taught in a traditional school. So you've got some opportunities here where they can learn things they wouldn't ordinarily be learning, and you all can work together as a family. Okay, point number 3 is to be flexible. I'm going to encourage you in another video to set up time blocks, to have a rough type of schedule to use. But more than anything, you've got to be flexible. You know, Murphy's Law says, if anything bad can happen, it will. You've got to expect it. There's always unexpecteds. And how are you going to handle that? Remember, your kids are watching you. More is caught than taught. How are you going to respond, or how are you going to react when these things happen? Are you going to get upset? Is it going to throw off your day? Or are you just going to flex through the situation? Okay, everybody, time for a break. Recess outside, 10 minutes. Sounds good. You've got to be able to flex with what's going on with your kids, in the schooling process, and with yourself. Have grace. Make this an experience that you will look back on and hopefully look back on it in a fond way. We are teaching our kids how to handle the disappointments in life, how to handle the stresses, how to handle the unexpecteds. Let's teach them well. Let's show them by our example how to get through this. By flexing during this time of quarantine, you are giving your kids a wonderful life skill. I'm really glad that you watched today. I hope that you will look at some of the other Mentoring Moments for Moms videos. And for now, I'm signing off. See you soon. Bye-bye.